Welcome back, friends. So, voting should be ending in just about 45 minutes from now, and that should be the end of the Lok Sabha elections. Do watch this video a little carefully. Many people in the television, etc., keep talking about prestigious constituencies like Mandi, where you have Kankana Ranaut and you have a fight with Vikramaditya Singh of the Congress. And then there is talks of like Rai Bareli and how the Gandhi bastion and so on and so forth. Well, I think that you as a voter should be looking at what your interests are. Whereas this is a Lok Sabha elections and the prime duty is to select a person who would represent the national interests, yet isn't it the duty of the person who is representing your constituency that did he take your voice to the parliament in the last 5 years? Or is he going to be capable of taking your voice to the parliament after he is elected to power? Or he's just going to sit like a lame duck and again back in 2029? 5 years is a very long period, friends. After this is all done, look at the scorching heat all over India. Has there been any candidate on either party who has even discussed about climate change and what measures they can use during the entire election campaign? Has there been any specific reference to climate change? I cannot find. There's no discourse. Sorry to say. I know people are very emotional about the subject and I should not be saying this, but these are the types of things I was expecting would be the debate, points of debate. No debate. And then now there's a talk of debate on the exit polls. Now what's the use? People have voted. The voice is gone in the EVM. Election polls and now exit polls should be starting in an hour and a quarter from now. And most people are watching my video, would be wanting to know what will be the impact on your investments. Friends, exit polls will be done, or will be starting to come out in an hour and a quarter from now. After the very last prestigious vote has been cast. But don't get carried away by the exit polls. There will be some impact on Monday for sure. I don't know what the exit polls are. I have my polls. We also do a lot of on-ground surveys. I have tried my best to understand what is the mind of the Indian voter this time in 2024. And it gives me some clues as to what it will be in 2029 if I were to iterate and go forward. But what the final various poll agencies are going to come out with, I don't know. That's what you are going to see on the screen shortly. So it will have an impact. And in many parts, however thrilled you may be or not thrilled, some pockets of weaknesses may be seen on Monday because these are not the final figures. We have done our analysis and given it in a group how we think Monday will span out with various timings. And do join our Lok Sabha special package, right, to get those full details. Also, we have premium value, which gives you for the full week. You can WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044. Please wait. There's interesting things that you should note. Firstly, voting for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections coming to an end today with the 7th phase. Exit polls, let me focus on that. Why there will be an impact on Monday. Let us look at just two elections, 2014 and 2019, how they actually fared. 2014, most of the exit polls foresaw the BJP-led NDA coming to power because of all those various scams that were going on. You recollect those 2G scam, coal scam, various scams, right? But failed to accurately predict the landslide victory that followed for the BJP. The predictions on NDA were as follows, and I'll be very, very quick. So we had the India Today Cicero predicted 272 seats for the NDA. News 24 Chanakya predicted 340. CNN IBN 280 seats. Times Now ORG at 249. ABP News Nielsen at 274 and NDTV Hansa Research at 279. Predictions on UPA, similarly, India Today Cicero predicted 115 seats for the UPA, News 24 Chanakya predicted 101, CNN IBN predicted 97, Times Now ORG at 148, and ABP News Nielsen at 97 and NDTV Hansa Research at 103. Actual results, NDA won 336 seats, and in this case the closest that came out was News 24 Chanakya. UPA won just 60, Congress won just 44 seats. It was very, very different from what the various poll agencies had predicted. In fact, even Chanakya could not predict this properly. All right. So, tough situation. Okay. Now, let's look forward. Exit polls in 2019 definitely missed the mark in giving a proper picture of the quantum. But yes, Chanakya was able to come a little closer. The Lok Sabha elections of 2019. Now here, there were predictions on the NDA, India Today Axis, 339 to 365. That was quite a bit. Okay. News 24 Today's Chanakya, 350. News 18 IPSOS, 336. Times Now VMR predicted 306, India TV CNX 300, Sudarshan News predicted 305. And similarly, we had predictions for UPA, India Today Axis 77 to 108, News 24 Today's Chanakya 95, News 18 82, Times Now 132, India TV 120 and Sudarshan News 124. Actual results, NDA 1 to 352, BJP alone secured 303 seats. Okay. Now 352, BJP alone 303. Now if you had connected today's Chanakya of 2014, they had predicted 350 for the NDA, and what we got was 352, so they were very, very close once again as far as the NDA victory is concerned. Okay. And there were others which could read it closely, such as India Today, but they gave a wide margin, 339 to 365. And others were just 300 and so on and so forth, so they were much, much below. And the UPA won 91 seats, whereas Congress won 52. If you were to look at the individual predictions, none of them gave less than 100. Okay, so things were in the range, but not quite. All right. The Lok Sabha elections of 2024 have witnessed a direct fight between the BJP-led NDA and the Congress-led India bloc. The ruling BJP seeks a third straight term. And of course, there is if you look at the mood of the nation, there is definitely very great amount of ebullience and happiness about the development agenda of the BJP. Even if you look on across, there is no doubt there is there. But there are increasing concerns about unemployment. There is, if you look at the youth and ask them what they are looking at, people are getting displaced. People in Kolkata are going to Bengaluru to find a job. Telangana and Hyderabad are similarly. There are some people who are finding good jobs in the state in which they are somehow not, because they feel that the companies which could bring software jobs have not come. So they feel that their leaders have not given them, which means that local issues are also going to be important. This election and the exit polls, whatever it may indicate, the final results will indicate definitely the mood of the voter in the country, and it's going to be a very mixed view. Be careful. The market will also going to reflect accordingly. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this little understanding. Know the mind of the Indian voter this time is there definitely in favor of development, but there are some people, the youth, are looking for job opportunities. They don't feel that enough companies have come in the state to give them the job opportunities which they deserve. Also, the women voters are very, very unhappy about the inflation. So whether it's the Mahalakshmi scheme of the Congress, which promises 8,500 to a Mahila voter, one Mahila voter, in families below the poverty line where the debt can sway some of the votes, is going to be something that finally you will see on June 4. Exit polls are a small sample and they may not completely reflect the true reality. Don't get too swayed by it. Okay? We'll be back soon again. And yes, do get in touch with us on 982-086-1044 and join any of our groups. We have given predictions much in advance. You can take a whole week's, and we hope that we'll be able to give you the type of service and knowledge that you deserve. We think that you are the most prestigious person in the country, each of you, and my heart goes on to you, and I will do everything in my capability to fulfill my promise. Happy investing. Jai Shri Ram to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.